É hora de começar a corrida. Todos vão correr até quem vencer a corrida ganha um prêmio.
Se abasteceu alguma coisa?
Em cadeia. Informações não oficiais dizem-nos que há cerca de 7 carros destruídos, alguns mais do que outros. Esse consigo ver na imagem também ficou danificado. No entanto, já vimos passar por nós alguns que ficaram bem piores e que até estão em risco se vão ou não continuar a correr. Há também a registrar alguns feridos, pelo menos 4 pilotos saíram daqui do local em ambulâncias. Dizem-nos também que não será nada de muito grave, no entanto vão ter que receber assistência médica para fazer essa avaliação. Depois desta tarde da TCR ter ficado marcada por este acidente. Era uma tarde de dia de festa aqui em Vila Real com esta taça de mundo de carros de turismo. Ao todo 27 pilotos estão em competição, 2 deles portugueses, e esta tarde então teve início por volta das 4 horas esta corrida inicial. Era a primeira da TCR e foi também logo mal arrancou, muito no seu início, que houve este acidente. 2 carros começaram a disputar a prova entre si, depois houve um choque entre ambos, um toque, digamos assim, e depois disso um deles perdeu o controle, o piloto perdeu o controle da viatura e acabou por se despistar de forma até com alguma violência contra o rail. A partir daí foram todos os outros carros que vinham atrás a despistar-se também, uma vez que estes eram os dois primeiros carros em pista, os que iam na frente. Agora haverá muito trabalho a fazer, haverá então que compor todos estes carros, alguns estão...
Down into the chicane, and again he doesn't get the response from the brakes. Hommler got by Ivan Muller, but he's tagged the wall, and that might have done damage. Further back, Naj and Vervish and Guerrieri, and goal! Vervish slams into Guerrieri as he tries to get around the slow Nat Berton. Now the Audis have been very prone to popping with the red highlights. Take a look again at the start. A very slow getaway from about 8th or 9th place. This is on board with Yann Lachey. Jean-Carl Vernet tries to close the door on the right to Panis unsuccessfully. Lachey tries to go and find a bit of space. Doesn't. Oriola comes up inside him, and then the first time at the chicane, Shedden has to cut it, and Hommler got away with that, but further back, all sorts of dramas. Drive-through penalty for car number 22 rather, for causing a collision. Well, that's a bit brutal. It was either run into the back of the stationary car in front of him or try and find a gap which then closed.
He didn't do it with much caution though. So here, looking to try to gain ground. I know we have only 7.5 minutes plus 1 lap left. Oh my! Huge accident, a huge off. Ryan Dieter had spun, PK is involved, there was another car that's airborne as well, and the race is being stopped straight away. Red flag shown, and Ryan Dieter was the catalyst for all of that because he had spun, and then out of nowhere came, I fear, Peter Lee. Look at Tweeter, so Tweeter was wrong, he got it way out of line, he was too quick, ran off the road, through the gravel bed he goes, back onto the circuit. Joel Eriksson gets through, and then way up on the curb, Peter Lee into the back, a complete corkscrew, he crash lands. Pedro Piquet goes underneath, this from another angle. In Piquet, his line suddenly had a punted Tweeter in the way. Yes. Wait for the impact, this was the first shot we saw. That shot actually illustrates the dust, doesn't it? Because you couldn't see Peter Lee until it was too late. And by the same token, Peter Lee could not see Tweeter until it was too late. And thankfully lands the right way up, but the impact when that car landed will have certainly knocked the stuffing out of Peter, to say the very least. And Ryan Tweeter, with the adrenaline kicking in, gets out of the car and runs away, and then... Wasn't feeling so good then, was he? No.
Ah, venci!